That is so amazing. I cannot tell you how many times I've like set out specific bags for specific things.
And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh crap.
Now I've got vendor trash in my mining bag, and I've got mining stuff in my food bag, and this is all horrible.
Yeah.
From a role-playing standpoint, it's actually pretty kind of funny, because it'd be like, reaches into food bag and accidentally grabs gold, tries to eat it, and then, you know...
Gets heavy metal poisoning.
Exactly, and dies. That's the end of that character. But, I can see you.
That's fine. No, you can't. I'm a rogue.
I can see... Hey, where did you go? Jeez.
Yeah, we'll let the Shadow Priest sit there and screw with those guys.
So,
I don't care. And yes, I do play my rogue very rogue-like. If I don't have to go kill them, I'm just going to stalk right past them and go do the objective.
Yeah, well, that's how you...
Shh, it's a cinematic. I'm kidding. Whereas with my prot warrior, I go and grab as many people as I can to kill.
Yeah, it's playing your class. I mean, why wouldn't you do it that way? So one thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit, apparently there's been a lot of issues, mainly revolving around Gravity Falls, which is a cartoon that is so freaking popular, but I've only seen a couple of episodes. And I gotta admit, I like the episodes that I have watched, so...
It's good comedy.
Yeah, before you guys send in your comments, not saying it's a bad show. I mean, for the age group that it's intended for, as well as the age group that it's not intended for that watches it, it's a decent show. But a lot of people are upset because I guess something happened that went against what they thought should have happened. They being the people. And,
Terrain phase.
I love how he just, like, sort of kind of saunters off, like, hey, guys, I'm out.
Well, if you've played WoW and you were ever an herbalist, remember Khadgar Whiskers?
Yeah. There we go.
This is who shaved, apparently, and it grew into a low-level herb used in alchemy.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, if your beard one day just fell off your face and turned into an herb, well, that's your problem. However, it makes great health potions. I don't know if it's actually used for health potions.
I haven't run an alchemist in so long.
Yeah. I mean, my stepmom has an alchemist, and she supplies me with my potions and other such necessities, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. But they're really mad because something didn't go along with what they thought it should have.
What were we talking about again?
Gravity Falls.
Ah, yeah.
And the fandom being upset.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mention another channel.
Oh, what?
Go ahead and mention the other channel.
Which other channel?
About what we were watching the other day.
Honestly, I think we're on two different wavelengths here.
You're not talking about the Watch Mojo top 10 list?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
For once, I'm not referencing another channel. But they were really mad because something happened in an episode, and they didn't like it because it went against their headcanons. Guys, real quick, it's okay to have headcanons. And for those of you who don't know what headcanons are, is basically people going, I think it'd be cool if this was a thing in the series.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fan speculation. And it's things that the fans think would be cool. But it's not necessarily something that the creators have to put in. Especially when you have a show like Gravity Falls where all of the characters are based on real-life people that were around the creator's family or that were the creator's family.
See, I didn't know that about that show.
Yeah.
So it's got kind of a Charles M. Schultz Peanuts thing going on.
Yeah. And it's just about like him and his sister's like journeys throughout their childhood.
Come on, Logger.
With slight modifications, I believe, but you know, same basic premise. But the thing is your headcanons, they're not gonna become. It's not 100% guaranteed that they're gonna become, you know, canon.
Mm-hmm.
And the creator owes you nothing to make them canon. I mean, they're making an awesome show that you guys love and enjoy watching.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they're making that for you guys, but also for themselves. And they don't... There's no requirements.
Quick interruption. I want to show you how BA of a player I am. My quest is to kill 100 guys.
Just gonna... Oh, yep.
I'm just going to sit here and drink. I'll get around to it. The reason why this is one of the only ones that it's kind of... I'm glad they did it the way they did, because honestly, running around, especially in Assassin spec, because those of you who played Rogue know that Assassin is single target DPS.
Right.
And, I mean, I've actually only... Well, I've killed 2 opponents and 2 monks of Ultrarock Brandy. Now 3, and we're up to 54 kills. So, I mean, because, honestly, running around and killing 100 guys, that's just, that's a lot of work.
Tementura, you need to actually work and do something with the arena. I need to do your mom. Shut up.
You know, it's funny, my prot warrior, there was a while...
This is so ridiculous.
There was a while that...
You liking this, viewers?
Yeah. I would run around and tank with it. I mean, pugged tank, heroic instances, drunk. I would whip out Alterac Pup, and I'd spam it at the beginning. Come on, everybody, let's do this hammer. And you could tell who took you up on it because it says it right there in the chat log.
Right. Your face doesn't have that kind of time. I'll give you time.
And I tell you, people stumbling around because you don't run in a straight line.
Unless you're holding down the mouse button.
Yeah.
I'll give
Running
you
into mobs, drawing extra aggro, it really challenges you as a tank. So
Are you drunk?
Yes.
I'll give you time straight up the arse. I don't give.
I don't need your damn aggro.
Aggro.
I'll flip this aggro table
Accessory.
all over the floor right now.
I'll use my plus 10 puke attack. It's an AoE. By the way, guys, real quick, if you don't know, because I didn't know when I started gaming, Pug Pickup Group, it's basically when you just randomize who you're running with.
And the way that you do that is you hit I, and you do Dungeon Finder, Scenarios, Raid Finder. I haven't used the pre-made group yet.
Pug, in other words, the tank's going to be off in the corner doing nothing, picking at his toes. The healer's going to be healing the hunter. The hunter is going to be trying to tank it himself, and you're going to be sitting there wondering why the fuck you got stuck with this group.
No, the healer is not going to be healing the hunter who's trying to tank this himself. The healer's going to be trying to throw DPS.
Oh, yeah. If you guys saw Star Wars, you saw an example of that. It was kind of like in pretend drunk mode, so I'm slurring my words a little bit.
Well,
I don't
accuracy.
need no stupid tank. I'll tank this myself with my spider pet.
That's like the worst one you could choose, too.
His name is Scratchles. He knows Scratch. That's it. We're level 90. How did you even manage it? I unlearned it. How did you even manage to do that? I didn't think you could unlearn abilities in World of Warcraft. My dad works for Blizzard.